To deliberate on the topic cervical cancer and the Nigerian woman, I have with me in the studio an oncologist with Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, LASUTH, Dr. Omolara Fatiregun. How are you doing, ma?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're really looking nice, I must say.
Thank you very much.
Okay, 2 years at age 2, they're supposed to be able to say at least 2 words. Let's talk about language. They've grown, they're walking. Okay. They're supposed to be able to say 2 words. Give me, take it,
My
water.
mommy.
My mommy, thank you.
Or my daddy.
You know. And so let's go straight to developmental delays, because obviously some children will experience this. So now the question is, how can one spot developmental delays in a child? You know, the issue of, okay, the child has been given birth to, and, you know, the child is finding it very difficult to breathe. That lack of oxygen for that few seconds or minutes could impact the life of the child forever.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty serious, ma.
Yes.
Okay, so let's take a breather now. Healthy Living continues shortly. Welcome back to the show. So, Dr. Tosin, I would like to know, when a parent notices a delay in a child's development, what exactly should the parent do? Because, you know, one thing I've found out is that in Africa and in Nigeria in particular, one problem we usually have is information, what to do when something happens. Sometimes you could see an accident scene and, you know, people are wondering, they're looking and taking pictures and all of that. And it doesn't occur to most people to call you know, an emergency number. So in this scenario, what exactly should the parent do once you begin to notice these delays in the child's developmental growth? What should you do? Who should you seek out? She holds her tummy in pain. She often dreads a monthly menstrual cycle. Her mom says it's the usual pain a woman must experience. Even a doctor agrees. But she feels differently because this pain seems to evade all aspects of her life. Finally, she has a name for it. It's called endometriosis. That's our topic for today. Welcome to the show, Healthy Living. I am Folashade Ogunrinde.
This is something that you unfortunately can't just be eradicated. And so they tend to hop from doctor to doctor sometimes until they can trust you to know that, look, I know what I'm doing. This is just the way this condition is, unfortunately.
Okay. So one thing I've learned from you today is, you know, anyone who has any sign of endometriosis, that's a severe pain, to try as much as possible, especially for mothers, like you said, you know, to get early treatments and early diagnosis of endometriosis.
Absolutely. It's really important. And it would save so much pain, so much debilitation, so much issues with infertility. It's really important. Let's stop telling our girls, oh, it's okay, you're all right. This is a woman's thing. A woman is meant to have pain. It's not true. Okay, so let's just try and take them seriously and try and do something about it.
All right. Thank you so much, Professor Afolabi.
Thank you.
And I'm very sure everyone listening now, especially the women, will try to recognize the signs and symptoms of endometriosis and get a quick diagnosis, which will lead to, you know, early treatment or, you know, to reduce the pain they go through. All right. And that's it on today's episode of Healthy Living. Do join us for more interesting and informative episodes. I am Folashade Ogunrinde. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to another episode of Healthy Living. Today on the program, we will take a look at herbal medicine in Nigeria, its effectiveness, prospects and challenges. I am Folashade Ogunrinde. Don't go anywhere. The use of roots and plants to cure illnesses is an ancient tradition Nigerians are familiar with. While some can attest to its efficacy, some simply do not trust the potency of herbal concoctions to cure ailments. These beliefs are held together by reasons ranging from distrust of its components to the general challenge of lack of dosage or measurement. So my final question, Dr. Jewel, is this. Now, the question might sound funny to you. Is voodoo the same thing as herbal medicine? Because according to my research, some people actually feel that, you know, especially the, you know, the core traditional, you know, herbal medicine, that's, okay, maybe there's a mixture of charms or something. So that's the question usually on people's mind. For those who don't even like herbal medicine, they'll be like, oh, no. you know, I'm a Christian, I don't really know the source, and you're telling them, okay, it's from herbs, it's from the natural plants and everything, but they just feel like there's a, you know, just...
I understand your question.
Is voodoo the same with...
Not at all, not
okay.
at all. Fine, you see people who practice spiritism and also use herbs, many things.
Okay.
You see people like that.
Because there are some prostate cancer diseases that are slow growing, like you said the right time, that you may not even have any symptom at all, but can just peak during screening. And that kind of disease can be cured.
So screening is very important, especially for men who are above the age of 40?
Or 40, yes.
Okay.
We advocate that.
Who is at risk of having prostate cancer? Because, you know, we have people watching, you know, we have women who are concerned about their husbands. We have, you know, women who are also concerned about their brothers. And we have men who are concerned about themselves. You know, they are above the age of 40 and they're like, I'm at risk. What are the risk factors? So I would like to know, doctor, what are the risk factors?
Like I said the right time, that the well-established risk factors are the family history, the increasing age. Once somebody is above 40 years is an indication to go for screening.
Once you're above the age of 40 just
years,
surrender yourself for screening.
Above 40 years.
Okay.
Then somebody that have family history is also at high risk. So he must pay attention to his body.